Hello guys, welcome back. Here's ENSL Season 15, Week 3 in the matchup between 9 Legends and Saunamen. This is round number 3. We're playing the map Anna's 10th, a really good map here. Of course, and we start again with 9 Legends, B in the Marines with Doctor commanding them. And yeah, pretty much the same lineup, I think, here. Yes, I really do think so. Maybe Legger exchanging Zamora Ducks here, Legger playing for Ducks, but that's all about it. And someone is playing for Frankie also. But yeah, it's the same teams basically, and I think same skills. So let me check here what Saunamen is doing on this map. Starting hive is Fusion. I think Fusion is Ekcom, really strong hives on this map. Or Waste is the one which changes gameplay a lot here, especially on the capping side for Marines. It's a little bit hard to cap the west side of double and west axis for Marines. So if you have either Fusion or Secom Hive, it comes down west versus east matchup almost all the time, since you just grabbed a sitting Satcom. But this time, hey, we see cargo being dropped instead of satellite. I'm kind of confused if it's gonna be a third node is coming up. Satcom a little bit late here, maybe a little bit confusion here by Marines, or just a little bit delayed here. PGM is dropping Satcom. So you have 4 nodes here in the field, so they're kind of sacrificing, I think, an early hive drop. Should be, and oh yeah, whoa, missing the action here in Chemical. So 3 skulks already down, and here comes Shotgun going for acidic. This time the shotgun in hands of Enigmatic. Let me have a glance of it. So here we go. I think acidic will stand no chance whatsoever here, taking this down. And oh my god, too greedy here, Marco. Just going for the gorge. Always here. Always go for the gorge. I really love that. So Enigmatic is now alone. He lost his backup, and yeah, I have to kind of revert my statement here. Acidic has now chances to stay alive. There's just a second Marine now coming in the field. And where are all those aliens? 2 skulks, 1 more chemical coming up. He's waiting for backup coming from external just to pick him off. But they're all coming through storage entrance after capping double. So now back to 3 Marines here in acidic. Lurk is now up in the field. Who's the Lurk? 2 Mars is lurking here for the aliens for Saunamen. And yeah, this node might be a little bit of trouble. You can see the Skulk in the node also on the minimap, but here too. And nice job here by the second Skull, just picking off the shotgun. A little bit blunder here by positioning. I think there should have been an LMG just covering the shotgunner from this side, helping there for this hallway. But I think I was kind of busy off the hallway, both coming from cargo backup. So the pressure team is down just for the price of 1 res node. So now it's time for aliens to get on those marine nodes. There's 1 capper still in base, and they have 5 res nodes up really fast. And you don't want to have Marines have 5 res nodes that fast, and just let them have it, of course. So now it's time here. Tumos is just scouting around in acidic. He doesn't want to have any sneaky Marine, just recapping the shotgun. The shotgun should be gone by now, and we see all the reinforcements coming through double. They will go cargo, of course. They can easily shoot it down. Do we have a shotgun? Yes, we have a shotgun. Now it might be close here for the Lurk. Just not, yeah, you don't want to fly in there, especially when there is a shotgun inside. So we see the pressure is spreading out a little bit in cargo, and we have no skulks around. I think they should just sacrifice the node and go kill all the res nodes instead. Maybe going for base even. There's no Marine base, but since the node is already down, but I try to defend it here. 1 Marine did went down, I think, and we have a Fate now in the field. Let me spectate the Fate a little bit. Who is the Fate? Let me check. Where we go? Tane is fading. Yeah, what a question. He's always doing here the carry jobs in his team. So, whoa, it might be close. 2 shotgunners in that hallway. That was, yeah, 170 HP. No, 30 HP actually. That was really close to dying. And the hive is dropped in Satcom. So what did they sacrifice on the last node? The chambers? No, the chambers are up. I'm really confused how they managed to hive and fade and lurk with 3 nodes being dropped. I think I kind of missed something. So here comes the beacon of Marines. I think it was a beacon or not, or they all died. And suddenly all the Marines were gone in Satcom. And we have even trying a spawn camper here. My confusion will not work that well with when you have a fade and a lurk up at the 5-minute mark. So yeah, well, here we go. Two skulks tried to go for base, just stepping on the mine. No, it was on Vast Axis actually. There was a note on, there was a mine on the node. Really sneaky hero by 9 Legends. Just killing those 2 skulks here, helping on the rest play. Nice idea by Doctor here. It paid off already with that mine. Not just by the rest for kills, of course. You always have to take into account just delaying the rest biting by killing those skulks. Does a huge job also. And having a spawn queue for Marines. So here have 1 Marine try to pick off the Gorge, I think. Let me check. Yeah, he really tried to. And Tane has to go back to heal up. And just 2 Marines here up, so we don't have face tag. I'm kinda surprised. No face gate here. Now we see a face gate being dropped by Chemical Doctor. Really wants to take down Satcom. We have OCs already being dropped in a hive, and I don't kinda think 9 Legends will be able to push that hive, but I really want to. As you could see on Metal on the Marine round, they're playing really super aggressive. They're really confident about their aim. And just go and try to put pressure as much as they can. And they also know if they don't do it, they will lose a lot of nodes the moment they stop pushing. But really, I don't think right now with the Lurk, 2 Gorges, OCs in there, and the Fate being able to defend, that's gonna be possible, I think. Like really hard. But here we see 3 shotgunners now inside the hive. Hand grenades also up, can do a lot of damage to the Lurk. Here we go, Tane is closing in. Whoa, that Lurk has... Wow, the hive is now up just in time. As you could see, the Umbra is up. And yeah, I would say a bad call here by the comp. Just keep trying to do it and sacrificing 2 or 3 shotguns in there for basically nothing. And at the same time, they're still losing rest nodes on the west side. As we have 2 free skulks, they know, hey, we gonna hold this hive easily, no problem. Just go bite res nodes. And that's something, of course, you don't want to have. So Doctor here has tried to hold double and the west side. At the same time, he's pushing for acidic. I think he's just losing all his res nodes right now. Nice mine again here. Marco is the pro mine dropper here, double. Again, helping the Marines team. That was really crucial here. If they would have lost this double right now, back to 1 node, or even earlier without a mine of west access, I think it might be already GG in this point of the game. But so Marines 9 Legends still struggling for it. They need, of course, the face gate at western entrance to try to hold those 3 res nodes, double and west access. And I'm lagging again. And oh, let me check. That Fate was really close. I almost missed that. He is trying to escape, and here he goes. And there's another Marine trying to pick him off. Whoa, Tane, how low are you, man? I want to try to find it. It says full, but I don't kind of believe it. But here's just can keep the pressure up at western entrance. There's a shotgunner here. Should be able to defend it for the moment of time, unless he dies to a scout. No, the mine is paying off again. And I think Marines are really bad shape at this moment. Aliens right now are able to recap a lot of nodes. Acidic, cargo. They lost acidic, but no problem. And looking at the res node, look at this here. We have Tane can refade if he dies. We have Reaper is going to drop 2 res nodes. And we also have UFO can fade at the moment, so we have 2 potential fades. Should be yeah, who's that Gorge? I think he just dropped some chambers and dropping acidic. So we have 2 Gorges here running around acidic, dropping the node, and they will be able to drop chambers really fast right now. As we yeah, they go for DCs again once more. They really love DCs right now. Maybe they feel they don't have enough good fades, I don't know, since Carapace really helps just keeping alive, and once you had in the mid game having high numbers of fades, you can easily win the game early on. But in the case you don't take the win for 20 minutes or longer, you're gonna be in a really bad shape if they get jetpackers and armor 3, weapon 3, armor 3 and all the good stuff up. This is gonna be really horrible in a super late kind game. Again with DCs. But hell, here we go. It's still a long time. We're just at a 9.5 minute mark. So with the DCs, 2 fade ups in the field, they can do lots of pressure here on Marines, of course. And we have 2 face gates now up in Western and in Waste. Waste, of course, they don't want to have a hive drop in Waste since it's hard to get in there. again after if you don't have a phase gate in there. So the basic key point now for aliens is to keep double down all the time. All Marines can do is jump through that little vent, and you can just camp that little vent here all day long here with the lurk gas and the fade here blinking around double, and maybe not swimming in the pool. And yes, basically double is really hard to hold for Marines in this stage of the game with 2 fades and lurk and all the good stuff up here. So they're down to 3 res nodes with fast access and base, and holy man, I'm lagging again. I don't know what's happening. But hell, it doesn't matter. So we have 2 Marines, bold Marines going chemical. What has Doctor in mind? He really wants to push for something, for some nodes, but there's no node in camp, just 1 node in acidic. Not quite sure if this is the best timing to push, actually. I think those 2 shotgunners will have a really hard timing, but if you don't pressure, they will pressure you, so it's always a trade-off. Yeah, 2 shotguns, they can be able to take down acidic, and you always have the option just to beacon them out if it's gonna get too high here, too hot for them. But now with lurk, a second fate now coming in, I don't quite kinda see 2 shotgunners surviving against that. Really hard. 2 carapace fates, they can tank so much. And yeah, you're busy medding them the whole day without them doing something. In the same time, we have the skulks. Of course, they're even taking down the waste phase gate. Not quite the nodes. So no shotguns here defending the phase gates. They're just all here. Wow, lots of damage into the fade. But that's the power of carapace, as I mentioned before. They just don't die. Can be really pain in the ass. We have weapon 3 up by Doctor. Really kind of like that. Since you really need to do more damage to being able to take down one of those fades. And that's something which helps you a lot, keeping those fate numbers low. As, yeah, remember, DC carapace fades really work off in high numbers. Yeah, I wanted to say it's like the Colossi in StarCraft, but I don't want to do any of those comparisons anymore. I mean, it's kind of stupid. But here we go, beaconing out here before the node is going down. Acidic was like 1 bar. But hey, he lost the armory. Maybe he should have beaconed earlier or not beaconed at all that early, so he kind of lost both. He lost his armory and didn't take down acidic, so kind of the worst timing here for the beacon at all. And it's just going back here, keeping the pressure up. Nice job here, they did survive all time along. Really surprised, but of course with the lurk and fade they can hold acidic for longer, just keeping them busy and forcing more and more med packs, even though a really nice shotgunning here coming up. But of course weapon 3 helping them a lot, keeping the fade HP down all the time, so that's kinda heal a lot. So didn't he die? No, he did not. So lagging again. I hope this will shut down any sooner. SPC. Whoa, here goes the fade down in slow motion. Thanks lag, it was really nice to watch. And oh my god, they're really doing a lot of pressure. Wow, I'm kind of surprised here by 9 Legends. They're really doing this. They're really holding the west side just with LMGs and the 2 shotgunners being able to take acidic. And both fates are down. But Chuma is here being the super lurk with 100 res right now. So he's helping this team a lot, not just by gassing and umbering. Also, all the res flow by him is gonna be extended to his teammates. But there are only 3 res left for aliens and 5 res nodes for Marines, so they should be able to tech jetpack soon. Good thingy they take down the armory, or this could be really trouble.